Hello and welcome to the Europa League Final Ajax versus Manchester United. I have to say it is going pretty much according to how we planned. It is not the most exciting. We thought that we have seen sort of serious defending 1-0 to Manchester United, which I have to say, really pleased. We were going for the Man U win. We were going for the unders. I think we were not predicting Ajax to score at all. It was a 1 or a 2-0, typical Manchester United sort of scoreline. Martin, are you surprised by the first half?
No, I'm struggling to stay awake a little bit while watching it. I think it's all gone perfectly to plan for Man United so far. I think Mourinho will be a very happy manager at half-time. Everything that his charges, everything he asked of them, they've done. They've been solid. They've been very compact. They haven't given Ajax hardly any space. They're leading courtesy of a really lucky goal from a massive deflection, and they haven't really looked very threatening going forward. So I think they'll be very pleased to have got that. I can't see them troubling the Ajax goal too much anymore, but I think they'll be very resolute defensively. So I wouldn't expect to see many goals in the second half, and I think Man United can get the job done now and see it out.
Hopefully. And just Stuart from tipsterhq.com. Come on, Ajax. No, come on, Ajax. Manchester United, come on, for goodness sake. Call yourself a friend. What about you, big man? We're kind of going to plan, right?
No, it is going to plan, and that's, I think, what we all hope for. And, look, I think the writing's on the wall. Manchester United looks good defensively. They're just going to park the bus. Mourinho, we know, is a master in this situation. I think they may get one more. I don't think Ajax is going to score, though. They really haven't had – they've had a lot of possession. I mean, 65% possession, but really nothing to show for it in that 65 possession. Dolberg hasn't been a huge factor. And look, Natalie, I mean, I mentioned this on our roundtable we did today. This was my best bet of the day, Manchester United. And look, not only do I think they're a better side, but look, we would be remiss if we didn't talk about what's went on in Manchester this week. This is the club in Manchester right now. This is the club that everyone's rooting for, everyone wants to see, and they have so much here to just kind of to honor those victims, those children, and there's just so much here. And I just think in this kind of situation, they're the better side. Ajax is a great side, don't get me wrong. They're a nice young side. They're going to be relevant for years to come, but I just think with that goal, with everything they're so good with, this is a perfect situation for them. They're going to park the bus. They're going to play defense. For me, it'd be under half a goal for Ajax in the second half. I don't see them scoring in this game. And I'll be honest, I do kind of think Manchester will get another one. I think this one went 2-0 or 1-0. I don't see Ajax scoring.
Yeah. I think from our preview as well, we were going for, I know, Martin, you came out with a great pick there, Manchester United and the under 3.5 goals. Big man, we were going for Manchester United. I think, though, Alex was going for both teams to score. I would be a little scared about that bet right now, rather than going for a team. Martin, what going into the second half, what do you think we're looking at?
It's an interesting statistic I've just seen. In the last 20 minutes of that half, there was only one shot on goal, which was by Hakim Ziyech, and it was blocked. So there were no chances for either side apart from one blocked shot. And I think that could continue. It's being fought in midfield. Yes, Ajax have had a lot of the ball, but they're not really using it particularly well, and they're not really troubling Man United's attacking third. So I think we'll just see more of the same, really. Dogged midfield battle that Man United seem to be getting the better of. Very few chances, not a great deal of goal-mouth excitement, maybe another one goal or so. But yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about the under 3.5 goals in Man United right now. I think Ajax really needs to change it up.
Raffaelli is going for second half being a draw, but I'm a little bit nervous that I think, I'm not nervous because I want to see it, that we'll see another goal from Manchester United ending 2-0.
Yeah, I don't see why not. Well, the longer the half goes on, the more Ajax will really have to show more ambition and come out and try and attack Man United. So that could eventually leave gaps, and you might see Man United pick them off at the end of the game, get a second, yeah.
The concern I had here, Natalie, in this game wasn't did I think Ajax would score? I mean, look, I think Manchester United is very good defensively. I thought they were going to be fine on that end. The concern I had would Manchester United be able to score? I mean, look, we know at times this year they've had issues doing that. They got the goal. This is where Mourinho is best. I mean, he's won 11 of 13 finals in his career. It does concern me that Stewart's on Ajax. He's had a great year, so that is concerning. But I just really don't think that Ajax can score. And with the game the way it's going right now, it would really surprise me if they score, honestly. Or
you don't go for those crazies. Look, he's been very profitable all season, but this time I'm choosing to ignore him because it's going to be a Manchester United win. So there we go. But anyway, so all is on course for all our bets coming through. Manchester United win, under 2.5 goals. Martin's great bet there, Manchester United, and the under 3.5 goals. I am predicting another goal, to be honest, from Manchester United. I don't think Mourinho will be comfortable with that one goal. They've got to push for that second there to secure the win. So I would go over 0.5 goals in the next half. Manchester United to score first in the second half, something like that.
I mean, if you think it's going to be a draw, I mean, you could take it at, plus 440 at 5 dimes. It's going to be a 1-1 draw if you're really feeling froggy, jump. But I can't see them scoring. If anyone's going to score, I think, like you said, Natalie, it's going to be Paul Pogba. I think he'll score again, honestly.
Nice. All right. Have you got any closing words of wisdom there, Martin?
I wouldn't expect it to be too many goals. I'd still be looking at the unders if you can back it. I mean, but I wouldn't really say that. I don't really imagine the values there. Hopefully you got on Man United and the unders before the game. Right now, it's just not looking like there's too much excitement in it. Maybe Man United at 2.25 for the next team to score could be quite an interesting one, but I still think it's going to be a low-scoring half that's not going to be too exciting.
I mean, the bookies are expecting another goal here. I mean, you have to lay -1, -145. So to me, that looks that they're going to expect another goal here from Manchester United. I really think this stays where it is or gets higher. I would be so blown away if Ajax scores. I really would.
Yeah. We've got Umar here. Mohammed is going, I'm on Martin's under 3.5 United win. Good job. I think that was one of my favorite bets, actually.
I hope it stays this way, Umar.
Yeah, well, I doubt we're going to see you think we're going to see a score fest in the second half?
That's a good point, though, from Itomi. If you're betting on the under 20 World Cup, you have issues. I agree. That is something that I don't even get involved with. But some would say the Ireland and Scotland bets I bet are. I have issues when I bet Scotland.
You just stick with your Scottish league.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, big man, you've got a show coming up later. Give it a shout out. What's happening?
10 o'clock p.m. Donnie Wright says on vacation at Disney World with his family. So Peter Loshak will join me, the great Peter Loshak. We're talking about some interesting things, Natalie. Not only baseball, not only basketball, but we're talking all sorts of adult things last night. It was quite fun. We found out a lot about Peter Loshak. We'll find out more tonight. Join me at 10 o'clock here at SBR Forum for that, the late night on campus.
Fantastic stuff, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your comment. Big up to everybody who was watching. Enjoy the second half. Let's hope we at least see another goal. Would be exciting stuff. Martin, big man. Thank you for joining. Also, we'll be back tomorrow. I forgot the time, but we'll be back tomorrow. We're doing the League Cup finals with Team Bankroll. So love it if you guys can make it live. Send us your comments. Love. Take care. Enjoy the second half, and see you tomorrow, guys.
All right. Thanks, guys. Later.